So it's what day is it? It's Tuesday, and I am going to be doing the last regular season video for the college football season. To recap, Florida lost, Penn lost, Alabama won, Auburn lost, Michigan won, and Ohio State won. Those are the teams that really matter. Oh yeah, I guess Georgia beat the living shit out of Tennessee, but that was to be expected because Tennessee is not that good of a football team. Anything I want to say about any of those games? I think Michigan losing Roman Wilson is a big thing. Assuming he's like out, I actually didn't really look at the scouting report or whatever. I'm going to assume he's out for the game for Ohio State because that hit looked pretty brutal, and he was down for, I don't know how long he was down for. I actually just watched the highlights of that game. But not good. Not good, not good. To cover the games that are coming up this week, Thursday, we have Ole Miss and Mississippi State. I think Ole Miss is going to win, as much as I'd love Mississippi State to win. Iowa and Nebraska. Iowa's going to have 10 wins this year. I don't know how many they had last year, but I don't think it was 10. So that's pretty impressive for a team that seemingly doesn't know how to play modern football and plays 1920s football. Good on them. Their defense is going to be really good for the Big Ten title game, whether they play Michigan or Ohio State. I think they have a better shot at beating Michigan than they do Ohio State, believe it or not. Miami at Boston College. Missouri is probably going to have 10 wins as well. That's going to be very impressive. So I'd imagine it's going to be Missouri and Iowa for a bowl game if I were to pick who plays who. Let's see. Air Force fell off. They were undefeated. Now they're 8-3. They're playing Boise State. Texas and Texas Tech. Assuming Texas wins, they probably still won't make the playoff. But who knows? Who knows? A lot of people will have to lose. Speaking of losing, Florida State lost their QB, along with Florida apparently. So Florida State and Florida will be playing at 7 p.m. on Saturday, November 25th. Cannot wait to hopefully watch it somewhere. I don't know if I'll actually be able to, but I'll try. Georgia Tech and Georgia. Beginning of the year, towards the middle of the year, I thought Georgia Tech would come out and probably beat Georgia. But now, after watching Georgia beat the living shit out of everybody they've played so far, good job, Georgia Tech, on making a bowl game. That's all I can say. Ohio State and Michigan, probably the biggest game. I think Michigan's going to win, but it wouldn't surprise me if Ohio State somehow sneaks away with a win. Marvin Harrison Jr., a really good player. Mike Sandristil, a really good cornerback. That'll be a matchup to watch. Both probably 2 first-round draft picks, so that's exciting. Louisville is at home against Kentucky. Louisville is also 10-1 this year, probably going to go 11-1. That's very fucking impressive. Ranked number 10. You'd think they'd be ranked higher, but considering how strength of schedule and all this other stuff. But yeah, if they win, I don't know what bowl games are available, but definitely a New Year's Six bowl. Texas A&M and LSU. LSU is probably going to win. Purdue and Indiana. That'll be a fun one. UConn at Massachusetts. Massachusetts will probably win. Any other games that are interesting that are playing on Saturday? Not really. I mean, there's Colorado and Utah. I think Colorado could win this game because Utah seemingly has dropped the ball. I know at the beginning of this season, I thought that Shedeur Sanders was going to win the Heisman. I didn't think they'd go undefeated, that's for sure. I thought they would have gotten like 6 to 8 wins. Like 8 wins, 9 wins. Because the way they played those first 3 games, well, they still had no defense. Their offense seemed to be able to keep up. But unfortunately, yeah, it did not work out so well. So, yeah, I'm picking Utah. I'm picking Colorado to win that one. Auburn and Alabama. Alabama's going to win. Arizona's another team that like used to suck real hard, but now they're really good. Assuming that the coach doesn't get plucked to go coach somewhere else, they'll be really good next year as well, hopefully. Their quarterback, Fafita, has 18 TDs to 4 interceptions, so that's pretty entertaining and pretty wild. Vanderbilt is at Tennessee. I think Vanderbilt could win this game, as weirdly as that sounds, because Tennessee is a good team, but I don't know. I want Vanderbilt to win. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they will, but I think I want them to win. Liberty is undefeated, ranked number 25, playing against UTEP. You're probably wondering how a team is ranked number 25, but undefeated. It's all about strength of schedule and nothing else. Yeah, it's interesting. Wisconsin at Minnesota. I think that one will probably be like 17-13 Minnesota. But who knows? PJ Fleck will probably find a way to screw that up. And lastly, the Apple Cup. Washington State at Washington. I think Washington State wins. I think Washington State will beat them. Washington's a 16-point favorite. I don't know. There's just something about Washington State that's like, one of these teams has to lose this week, and I think it'll be Washington. Anyone else? Oh, there's Clemson at South Carolina. I want South Carolina to win, but I think Clemson will. And anyone else after that? Jesus God. No one else talking. No one worth talking about. That's it. Those are the games for the regular season. Right now, Eastern Michigan is playing Buffalo, and they're winning 24-0. And Bowling Green is playing Western Michigan, and they're winning 31-3. Other than that, that's been my year so far. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover the conference games because I think I might be on vacation. I might do a recap of the season afterwards, but other than that, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching if you did. Thanks for not watching if you didn't. See ya.